Hey, what's up? Just want to make a little vlog. Now that you know, things will be changing around here. First thing I'm gonna do as one of my projects, besides buy the land area, the property around here, is I'm gonna finish building the inside of my house, my tiny home, which is basically it's a 12 by 32 shed. So, and I've been living in this thing since I got here for almost 2 years now, and I can tell you this: I got a taste of what it's like being homeless. Now, you're thinking homeless on the street. Okay, so I'm not on the streets. I'm in the forest, and I am in a shed. But you could like picture this as somebody squatting somewhere. So it's like I was squatting in this shed in the forest in Appalachia for almost 2 years now, and that means I had to go through winters and summers, which is pretty much hell. Um, you know, uh, it's getting a little warm now, and I could already tell there's a little heat in here, and without insulation. This place in the summer, it's like a sauna. In the winter, it's like a freezer. And it's no joke. And, to be honest and truthful, I'm surprised I've survived these winters the way I have, living in a fucking box in Appalachia. I think this year it only reached 1 degree, which is not as cold as last year where it reached 0 degrees. So I had to deal with that. And now I can continue my house project and finish insulating, as you can see, and finish up with the utilities and stuff. So I'll have me a comfortable, nice little house up here in the mountains. Once that's done, then the van life adventures begin. I need to take a break from, what I've been through here, living the way I have. The good thing that came out of all of this is I learned how to survive with very little. So living in my van is not going to be a problem. I used to think, oh, if I end up homeless and I'm going to live in my van, I'm going to be worried about using the bathrooms and showers and this and that. That shit ain't shit to me anymore, man. I know how to survive that shit because I lived in this fucking box right here, and my bathroom was, in a bag, sitting on a toilet seat, or I go out there. So living in a van for a while, just seeing what I want to see, I'll be okay. Me and my dogs are going to be okay. And we're going to go see, the U.S., see some cool landmarks, some national parks. I want to go to places that I've never been before. I want to see Zion. I want to see the upper part of the United States, like Montana, Wyoming, up there, up that way. I want to see Washington State. Just take a break from all the stress and the bullshit I had to deal with this past 2 years living here. It wasn't all like fucked up. I had some okay days, but still, you try living on let's just say less than $300 a month. You try living on that, okay? And you know, either way, things is gonna get better from here on out. And one of the first projects I'm gonna do is to rebuild my house. So stay tuned, and hopefully you'll see this whole thing turn into some modern day shit. I know over here in this section, that's going to be my podcast slash musical slash movie slash green screen section of the house, because I plan on going online like I am now, but with better equipment, record some music, do what I used to do in California, except I'm up here in Appalachia now, and show you the cultural differences. That's another thing I want to go out and do. Me and possibly my homeboy Pete Dog, we will be going out to places around this area and in other states, because can't forget that Kentucky, compared to California, is a smaller state, and I could go to other states just like that, because Tennessee is only about an hour away, and then Ohio's about an hour and a half, 2 hours away, and so on. So, me and P Dog are going to be traveling to, different places around here, mostly rivers, creeks, waterfalls, historical sites, and just to bring you content, just to show you how two homeboys from Oxnard, California, move out to the south to Somerset, Town, Kentucky, and see the cultural differences that us transplants are experience. And I can tell you this much right now: moving to Kentucky was not a mistake. For all my friends out in California, I would advise you, if you had a dream of owning your house and owning some land, right? I would just get the fuck out of California right now, sell all your shit, because you're going to get a lot of money for what you got, and move here to Kentucky. Now, albeit you have to experience the 4 seasons here, as take it from me, a beach bum. If I could stand this weather in the wilderness with no utilities, then you can hang too. Okay, so don't freak out on that weather bullshit, because I tell you this much: the weather and all that, it's not worth living in California, paying that much for the weather. Nah, fuck that, man. I mean, what, $20 for a Happy Meal or some shit like that? $12 for eggs, just stuff I heard. I may be wrong. $5 a gallon for fucking gas. Nah, that's that stuff is in the past for me, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man. For any of my friends who live in a big city and are paying out the ass just to live there, and you're just getting by, but you want to live a more comfortable life, a more exciting life, to where you can afford to do things, to have fun and live life, instead of just paying your debts for most of your life, and maybe end up having 5 to 10 years of retirement, and in 5 of those years you age so much that you can't enjoy. You know what I'm getting at? So move out of California, man, and get away from there, and heck, anywhere but California, man. Well, not anywhere, because there's other places that are expensive too. But yeah, you're spending way too much money there, and you may not be able to see it until you move. So that's my advice to you, man. And I can say these things because I have lived in California, and now I'm living here, and I'm experiencing it. I'm not just talking out of my ass. And dude, it's worth it. I'm about to achieve another one of my bucket list dreams, or my goals in life, to own land and a small house in the mountains. I'm already there. All I got to do is pay for this property, and I'll have that. And I just got to finish up my house. And I think I'll be paying for this property in the next few months. It'll be all paid off, and yeah, so that's how my life is going right now. It's going a lot better. but still my predicament remains until it's paid off. So there's that. But I'm just gonna move on from that and now go achieve my goals. Get shit done, and working on making my dreams manifest into reality. And that's what I'll be doing for the rest of my life, because from here on out I have it made. So, and I'm grateful. Okay, so that's the end of this blog. See you on the next one.